This is a round of the Prince Philip Challenge Trophy, Junior Women's 8, Newport Aquatic Center. On the left of your screen, USA versus Headington School, Oxford on the right of your screen.
God, this is a really good rematch, actually, because this last time that we had Newport Aquatic Center coming over from the West Coast, California way, they were to exit to Headington in 2024. So this is a great opportunity for them to try and settle the score again. But it looks like this is an early lead here for Headington, as they're just being warned there by the umpire just to return to their station.
Wow, look at that, what a start for Headington. Now, we must point out the momentum of the season is with this Headington crew. Lost at National Schools to Shipleg, but we saw them winning at Women's Henley 2 weekends ago. Looked like they took a huge step on since that May National Schools, our big regatta that we have here in the UK. But we have no idea sometimes when they come up against these strong international crews from the USA. So Newport, if anyone's listening early this morning, you're racing against one of the very best junior women's crews in the country right now.
And full credit to the Newport Athletic Center crew. They were the second fastest youth crew in the country, so the fastest representation from the US over here. But yes, that was a really, really strong start there from Headington. To have that kind of margin early on is a really nice thing to have in an 8, and the whole crew being able to keep and track their opponents is an envious position here for Headington, as they row so smoothly past us now.
I love your sort of shot there. Their boat's called the Lads. Right. They're not very lad-like, but I like that sentiment. They're a group, they're a gang, and they're doing really well here, moving away. On that start line, you might have thought, wow, we're going to be up against one of the faster crews here of Newport. So right now, that's a lovely feeling, isn't it?
Yeah, they're doing really well there. I mean, time's quite different. Actually, that was they were very fast the barrier, so we just saw the Forley time go up there. Didn't quite catch the barrier time, but yeah, this Headington crew has got a lot of pace in it, and actually, yeah, they've really turned it on here to kind of contain any attack here from the Newport crew.
They might be peaking at the right time. This is their time. They've been second a few times through this year. Second at Women's 8 to the River. They've won Schools Head, but they've been there or thereabouts. And now look at this drone shot as we come past the Remnant Club. Headington School, Oxford, that famous blue, their white oars are powering down this Friday for the Prince Philip Challenge Trophy over Newport Aquatic Center, USA.
Yeah, they're really powering it very strongly, weren't they? You could really see the distance they were eking out. We zone in here on the Newport Athletic crew. Nice rowing there, some good stuff. They're just getting outclassed right now as we stare down at Sydney Chait Walter stroking her boat there powerfully through the middle of this course. The shouts and screams to Headington, they really are a class above right now, and we've seen some of Prince Philip coming down already this morning. St Edward's School, see a few more this afternoon, going down to the final 4 of this regatta tomorrow, and Headington right now look like it's going to be them as well. Yeah, they must be loving this. They were probably expecting something that would take them a bit closer here, but they've managed this race really well to get this margin early on, and they just look like they're really enjoying this. It looks like they're skimming a stone off the water there. They're really sort of chucking that boat along really sweetly, and yeah, what a great position to be in for them over this talented American crew.
Do you have a plan at this point if you're in the cox's seat? Do you tell your crew, do you tell them what to do? Do you have a plan for if you're up by 4 lengths, what should we do?
This is always the gamble, isn't it? It's like, do you keep doing what you're doing because it's working really well, or do you try and change the gear into something a little bit more showboaty, a little bit more economical, and disrupt stuff and then cause a little bit of anxiety or issues that you didn't need to create, right? I think with this Headington crew, it looks like they've just been really, really gentle with anything they've done, right? They've kept it smooth, they've kept it going, and they've just knocked maybe a pip off here and there, but they haven't done anything drastic, which I think is probably the safer way of doing this kind of thing, isn't it? You do see some crews that literally just like put it into neutral and just sort of coast their way in, but very smart here from Headington. Very, very well managed race here.
Exactly that, Adam. They've kept their rhythm, they've kept their style of rowing, so they know they're going to get a bigger test tomorrow and into the weekend. And can Headington do it again? They've won this event, hold this event. Cost them a little bit of energy there, but they should feel really confident and buoyed up by that strong performance. As we look at Newport Aquatic Center coming down, strong effort from them, but today it all went Headington's way, and the Prince Phillip over Newport Aquatic Center.